Part of what I like about Silicon Valley is just that it's so dynamic and you can do anything here. And even the money-grabbing approach, I mean, even if it's slightly tasteless, especially when you come from Europe, it's a really good motivational factor and it's a really good way of getting things done. Has it changed me? I assume so. I mean, it's not the same. I'm not the same person I was when I moved, but I don't think it's made me all that more money conscious than I used to be.
2001, imagined by Stanley Kubrick. In the most ambitious and grotesque PR stunt in history, suicide hijackers blitz America with far-reaching consequences. IT recession affects also open source. No longer does Linus have to act in public all the time as an enlightened philosopher ruler, harassed by the media. But the coolness of Linux still intact. The phenomenon disappears into gadgets, invisible pieces of technology for households and entertainment industry. Gradually, many of us turn into Linux users when the code infiltrates our clocks, toasters, and mobile phones. As for bigger ideals, it could be one of the greatest missed opportunities of our times. If free software liberated nothing but code.
There's no question that development of technology is just going to make Linux obsolete at some point. And the question is just how long will it take? Andy, jo, inte krass. Will it be in 5 years? Will it be in 15 years? Or will it be in 50 years? And I think one of the powers of open source is that in 50 years, the next operating system that's the best at the time will be able to take advantage of the source base that Linux had. I mean, the source code itself is to some degree the memory of Linux, and people can always use that as a kind of blueprint. But there's more than that. There's also the intangible issues about why things were designed certain ways. And I think those certainly are out there, even if I weren't out there.
Please get a breath, start thinking. The type used for printing, and the book that he prints will get people thinking. Let's lure in the little room is setting. Start to imagine a Bible, not the Latin, but the language we're swearing and eating and chatting. It's like this that it happens, like this that we see. Big changes through a human history. Not by some powerful latest decree, but botanic incremental degrees. Miss Linus goes to Washington to speak about praxis, gradual change, little man and universal access. Linus against Goliath with nothing else to fill, but sling a little stone in the face of Big Bill. But Linus Jefferson's give the strings that lose, and it changes the way the world plays the blues. It's like this that it happens, like this that we see. Big changes through a human history. Not by some powerful dictator's decree, but the tiny incremental degrees. Like a butterfly in Helsinki fluttering its wings, producing hammerhead storm clouds over Beijing. When heaven-like programs become a community. nation achieves its manifest destiny, but to be free. It's like this that it happens, like this that we see. Big changes through human history, not by some powerful dictator's decree, by botanic incremental degrees. It's like this that it happens, like this that we see. Big changes through human history, not by some powerful dictator's decree, by botanic incremental degrees. It's like this that it happens, like that's what we see. Big changes throughout human history. It's like this that it happens, like this that we see.